All right, let's talk about a career that's not just growing, it's absolutely exploding. One that puts you right at the heart of medical innovation with a clear path to a really impressive global future. Today, we're diving into the clinical research industry. It's a powerhouse sector that's totally reshaping healthcare, and believe me, it's creating some massive opportunities. Let's get into it.
I mean, really think about that for a second. Before any amazing new treatment can save a life or make us healthier, it has to go through this whole gauntlet of rigorous, super important tests. That entire process? That's clinical research. It is the critical backbone of all medical progress, and it's a way bigger world than you might think. And when I say big, I mean a $64 billion global industry. So yeah, we're not talking about some small niche corner of science. This is a massive economic engine, driving innovation and creating high-value jobs all over the world. That's the kind of scale we're dealing with here.
Okay, so to get us started, let's zoom out and look at the big picture. We're going to explore how this global health engine actually works, who the major players are, and what exactly it is they do.
This right here gives you the current lay of the land. You can see the USA is the big kahuna with half the market. Europe's holding down another quarter. But look, the real story, the thing you really need to pay attention to, is the Asia-Pacific region. It says growing fast, and trust me, that's an understatement. That's the trend we're tracking. And this map just drives that point home, doesn't it? You can see the sheer volume of research, all clustered in North America and Europe. But if you look closely at Asia, you can see it's starting to light up. This is literally a picture of the industry center of gravity beginning to shift.
Now, before we go any further, let's just make sure we're all on the same page here. At its heart, clinical research is about one simple thing: making sure that new medical stuff is both safe for people and, that it actually works. It's that vital bridge between a genius idea in a lab and a life-saving treatment in a clinic.
And this is where things get really interesting. We're now turning our focus to the country that is quickly becoming the new global hub for all this critical work, India. It's time to talk about its research revolution. So what's the secret sauce? Why is the whole world suddenly turning to India? Well, it's this incredible combination of advantages. First, you've got this huge genetically diverse population. That's a goldmine for getting comprehensive trial results. Then there's a massive pool of talented English-speaking professionals. And then there's the money. It's about 60% cheaper to run trials there than in the US. That's a huge deal. It means more research gets done. Top it off with a solid regulatory system and government backing, and boom, you've got the perfect recipe for explosive growth. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just look at the numbers. In less than 20 years, the number of contract research organizations, those are the companies that actually run the trials, has shot up from just 100 to over 1,500. That's not just growth, that's an explosion of the country's entire research infrastructure.
And where the infrastructure goes, the money follows. From $1.5 billion just a couple of years ago, the Indian market is on track to hit $5 billion by 2025 and an unbelievable $15 billion by 2030. So the takeaway here is that this opportunity isn't just happening now, it's about to multiply like crazy over the next decade.
Okay, so this is where it gets personal. This is where it matters for you. We've seen the huge global scale. We've seen India's incredible rise. So now let's talk about how you can actually get in on this and build your own future. Think of this slide as your personal career map. It shows you exactly how your background can plug into specific roles. So for example, let's say you're a pharmacist. Your deep knowledge of drug safety and rules makes you a perfect fit for a quality assurance role, making sure trials are done right. If you're a doctor, you could be a medical liaison. This chart helps you connect the dots from where you are now to where you could be. And we're not talking about a handful of jobs here. We're talking about over 120,000 openings, and that's just from a couple of years ago in India and the USA alone. The point is, the demand for people with these skills is absolutely massive. So let's talk about earning potential in India. You can start out making somewhere between 3.5 to 6 lakhs a year. But with about 10 years of experience under your belt, you could be looking at a salary between 18 and 25 lakhs. That is a clear and very rewarding career path. And if you look at the global picture, especially in a market like the US, the numbers get even bigger. A clinical data manager can make close to $115,000 a year, and a senior biostatistician can be pulling in over $157,000. It just goes to show how highly valued these skills are around the world. So you might be asking, okay, I'm in, what do I need?
Well, here's the checklist. A degree in life sciences, pharmacy, or medicine is a fantastic start. Getting a special certification, like a CCRP, can really make your resume stand out. And please, don't overlook the soft skills. Being a great communicator, having strong ethics, and being obsessed with accuracy, those things are absolutely crucial.
All right, we've covered where we are right now. So let's take a little peek into the future, because this industry is moving at lightning speed. Let's see what's coming next. First up, no surprise here, artificial intelligence. AI is becoming a total game changer. It's like a super brain for crunching massive amounts of data, finding the perfect patients for a trial, and even predicting results. It's making everything faster, cheaper, and way more effective.
And get this, research isn't just happening in labs and hospitals anymore. Thanks to tech like wearables and telemedicine, trials are going virtual. This means more people from more diverse backgrounds can participate right from their own homes. It's making research more centered on the patient and giving us better real-world data.
And finally, something that's becoming more and more important. The industry is going green. There's a real push towards sustainability, designing trials that are eco-friendly and trying to reduce the environmental footprint of medical research.
Ultimately, when you boil it all down, it comes back to this. Being in this field isn't just about having a career. It's about being on a mission. It's a direct way to contribute to the health and well-being of people all over the world.
So, as we wrap up, I'll just leave you with this thought. The entire landscape is shifting. Technology is racing ahead, and India is rising to become a true global leader in medical discovery. The next great leap in medicine is coming. The only question is, what part are you going to play?
And that's a wrap. This explainer was based on materials from PHARMA research. Thanks so much for tuning in.